Oh, look who's back. A guy who never enters the trades. Yes, I'm not sure if you're trolling or not, but if you're not trolling, that's crazy work. Bro's not trolling. That is too early for all that. Too early for that deal. I started those peptides yesterday, Grizzly. You don't really know. I didn't notice anything. I'm not like waking up like, oh yeah, superhuman. But I'm excited. I've done my research and I like the idea. I think it's cool.
I feel like if I took them, they'd probably like accelerate some kind of dormant cancer cell I have. Bring it to life, make it grow quickly. I thought about trying them before. I did some research as well.
So I got Samorlin, Motzi, and what's called the Wolverine blend, which is BPC 157 and TB 500. Team Bull 500. What? Kind of, yeah. You don't just take them forever, from my understanding.
What's the risk? The main risk that you're worried about?
I'm not worried about any risks. I'm always cautious about putting foreign substances into my body. You know? So I'm always just going to be a little more cautious with that. I know. It's game time. Oh.
If that doesn't work, you just use some SARMs or Trends.
Bro, SARMs are crazy.
I wouldn't take SARMs for nothing now.
I tried SARMs one time back in the day for like 6 weeks, and I'm talking years and years and years ago. Like, what, 6 years ago? Back when I started really first getting in shape.
That one SARMs, I can't remember the name of it. Was literally created like to be a male birth control.
That's crazy. That is diabolical.
All right, go get some fresh coffee. I'll be back.
Go get it. Shine bright like a diamond. All right, everybody. What's going on? It's a good morning for DOD. It's always a good morning for DOD. When has it ever not been a good morning for DOD? I don't remember. Yeah, Apex's website's been very slow. 1787 Apex payout approved using DOD. Let's go. I assume DOD because you're in this chat. Team Bull sweater is nice and warm. That's what I'm talking about. That's what you want to hear. That's what I want to see. Team Bull sweater. Nice and cozy. Nice and comfy cozy. Shine bright like a diamond. Nice push lower for pre-market, boys. I love that. Honestly, I haven't even really looked at the market a ton lately. Not lately, but this morning. Oh, we're up. Overall, we're getting a nice little push. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead here and let's share the screens. Now we're back in action. We are in business, ladies and gentlemen. We are in business. Aloha. We got Brandon live for the morning, too. Got all the Teambo boys. Dude, Trade Evade is so much better than Project X. I don't care what you say. I will stand by that. I'll take that to the grave. Trade Evade is just a better trading platform. Do we have FOMC today? Oh, it's just minutes, right? I think it's just minutes. Let's see. Yeah, we just have FOMC minutes, so it's kind of a nothing burger this year. Not how it used to be. FOMC minutes used to give us some big moves. Like some real big moves. Now it's kind of eh. Benzene, no. All right. We got Tesla strong. AMD. I would say Nvidia, but Nvidia is likely going to be a bit tough to trade today. Not so much because of the action. I mean, we have earnings tonight, but premiums, if you were to trade options, are going to be incredibly juiced. Incredibly juiced. Looking at the NASDAQ, let's go here. Hourly time frame. We'll see if we either A, end up breaking out of this downtrend down here, can target 24,800, or it's not so much a downtrend yet, but I'd like to see us flush below this like 500 area for more downside. I wouldn't doubt seeing some relief, but again, a lot of it's gonna hinge on Nvidia earnings. I think that we're gonna have some better trading. We're gonna have some better trading opportunity tomorrow and Friday. Gene is awake. I made sure of that, and he's on his way shortly. He better be.
How are we doing, guys? You hear me?
What's up, bro? I'm doing well, man. How are you doing?
Ready to make money. Ready to make money.
Ready to make some Monday. Let's do it.
Basically, we reject 709, 24709. 709 is the beginning of the liquid range. I was expecting to go inside that range.
All right. Let's go flip through some individual names as well. Tesla's kind of consolidating in here too. Had this low of 380, then this high of it's like 425, and we're just kind of winding the rubber band up, ready to either move above this like 410 back to these highs or below. It's like 394-ish area down to 380s. I know. We got 10 minutes till market open, my friends. 10 minutes. Ten minutes. Why does it keep doing this? Here we go. Been trading for a year and a half. Always blowing accounts. Found Jdun in October, and now I've had 4 payouts last week with 3 more coming this week. DOD is the truth. Let's go, baby. That's what I'm talking about, my boy. That's dope. DOD for life. Discipline over dopamine. Come on. All right, I need each of y'all to vote in this YouTube poll, too. Which way we heading? Bullish up, bearish down. Man, that's awesome. Past 5 evals following you yesterday. DOD, Robin's Nest Real Estate for the win. Let's go. Found him last week. I'm 4-0 and using my first funded account live today. Let's go 5-0. I'm going to, P-Dizzle, I'm going to do my best. We don't win every trade, but we do our best to win most of them. And when we do lose, we keep it managed. We keep it managed and we keep it in check. He said, I pretty much have the same testimony. That's awesome. That's amazing, bro. That makes me so happy. So DOD's coming into action, baby. We're getting it done. We're getting this party started today. Team Bull style. Team Bull style. Let's see if I can get... Why is this not going? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, everything's great, bro. I'm super blessed to be alive. Super blessed to be able to trade with y'all. Super blessed to do what we do every day. Just trying to put our skills and our experience into action this morning. You invest in your IRA, but you don't do day trading. That's fair. You don't want to day trade, don't day trade. Don't want to day trade, don't day trade. That's what I always say. Like, nothing's forcing you to day trade. Did pretty good in the cup. That's awesome. Yeah, Team Bull did well. I was very proud of our team. Was very proud of our trading team. Is there any way to watch without delay? Yes, join the Discord. You can get in on Zoom. There's literally 0 delay on Zoom. Like, no delay. That or you can just come over to my house. One of the two. All right, TB. TBT, not TB500 like my peptides. Let's see here. Why is this? Oh, whoops. Give me a nice clean trend day. That's all we're asking for. Nice clean trend day. We're not talking trend. We're talking trend. We don't do trend on this side. We do trend, not trend. Where do I think Nvidia goes today? Well, it's tough to say because, I mean, whenever you try to guess earnings, you're basically gambling, right? So if I had to guess, just for fun, let's look at their daily chart. I mean, if I had to guess just straight up, like up or down, I'd say up just because it's Nvidia and they're a powerhouse. But if I had to look at key levels, I'd love to see. Damn, we're kind of like on not life support with this trend, but with this series of higher lows. If we got to pull back down to be to like probably like 160s. If we got to pull back down to 150s again, if you don't own Nvidia, it's time, in my opinion. And I'm not a financial advisor. But I think it's got to be time to think about it. Got to be time to put it into, into consideration. For sure. So we'll see. You know, we'll see what they come out with and how their earnings report looks, and we will take that and we'll trade it as we need to tomorrow. It should give the NASDAQ a really nice move too. It should give the NASDAQ a very nice move, which is what I'm most hopeful for. That's what I am personally most hopeful for. Just some nice volatility on the NASDAQ. Yeah, I believe they report at close or near close. Near close, they report earnings. Near close, they will report earnings. As a reminder, if you guys are trading with prop firms, Apex has the craziest deal in the market right now. 80% off all accounts and $40 activation fees. That puts you at $68 all-in cost for a 50K funded. That is bananas. Bananas. After you pass, you pay the $40 activation. So $28 for that, for the eval. And then after you pass, $40 activation. Wild. I know. Their website's just being slow. That's the problem. That's the issue. Well, when it does open, you can use code Jdun and get yourself an eval. I like the trade of 850Ks. They're nice and cheap for you. The 150Ks, 250Ks, and 300s are also all $79, which is cool. But don't do the 250s or 300s. They're too much drawdown. Don't do the 250s or 300s. Do the 150s if you want a bigger account. So basically, choose DOD. That's it right there. In a nutshell, they need to choose DOD. They're in the right place to do that inside Team Bull. They're at the right place to implement that. The market's open. Let's get it.
FOMC minutes today as well.
We do. Brandon don't like minutes days. I'm surprised he's trading. You do.
Okay, speaker day. I didn't see it on the agenda.
Do we have Fed speakers?
I was told we did, but I don't see it.
We got some Fed speakers. Got the Feds in the house. Gene caught a nice trade on Asia last night. Gene caught a real nice trade on Asia. Yeah. All right, let's go ahead and mark out our key levels too. Let's go ahead and mark out our highs and lows. Let's get these random lines out. Goodbye. No, we're good there. Let's get SPY up too. Don't know. All right. Now we're locked and loaded. Now we are officially ready to make some money. I do have my options chain up for the morning as well, though I don't know if I will use it. I do have that locked just in case we need to bring out options done. So I think I made the executive decision, guys. I think that I'm gonna sell the green car. We have two choices. Okay, we have two choices. Either A, take the 8, well, probably a little less than 800K, but let's call it 800K for example's sake. 800, and we put it into Bitcoin, and we wait for Bitcoin to double, which it will, in my opinion. And then we just buy another car, an SVJ or something when it does, and keep the extra cash. Or B, we throw ourselves a quick little 800 piece in the trading account, and we mimic the Ferrari fund. Who's been in Team Bull long enough to remember when we ran up the Ferrari phone? Do we have any OGs in the house right now? We were buying wheel by wheel, baby. We said, all right, yep, made 10 racks today. Bought a wheel. We might need to make the SVJ Dun Fund. Tell me SVJ Dun don't have a nice ring to it. Come on. It's time. We might have to run that back, trade the account live, and I think we're going to need some I think we're going to really need some what's it called? Some options to get those big gains. Percentage-wise, at least. You like EMIS options trading? All right. SVJ done. That would bring back options done. Beware, you're not ready for that. You're not ready for that beast. Does this have anything to do with trading? Nobody gives a F about your car. Well, apparently a few people do. I think at least one person cares about my car. I really don't care about my car that much, but apparently you do enough to comment. That's why I'm selling it. Then we're going to double it, and then I'm going to buy another fun car and have all the extra cash still chilling. That's the way. That's how we're going to do this deal. That is how we're going to make this happen. All right, guys. We are currently moving up. I am staying patient for the first 15 minutes, as I always do. And we're going to try to find ourselves a nice winner today. We caught one yesterday. We caught one on Monday. And I'm going to do my best. We're going to do our best to find ourselves some nice winning trades. Your what?
Someone was asking me about point control. How I find it.
Oh, from your indicator? Okay, let's see. Tesla is currently moving down to, it's that pre-market low down here. You know, I have not drank my coffee yet. Gene is on the way, and he's bringing it. So I actually have a rule for myself. I typically don't take trades without having my coffee with me. Having my coffee running through my veins. I know everyone says, Jdun, you got to try. You cut out all these other things. You don't do alcohol. You don't do the weed. You don't do anything. You got to cut out coffee. I'm like, I'm sorry. That's not happening. I know that I'll have more energy long term. I understand that caffeine is a drug and that once you cut it out, over time you have more energy.
I think I'm okay with it.
I just personally don't care. That's the issue. Does bro trade? All right, guys, in TikTok, Guns and FX says, does bro trade? Do I trade here? I haven't taken a trade in 8 minutes, therefore I probably don't trade, right? Every day we run through the same deal. People coming in say, I never take trades, I never do this. When they stay for they probably don't even stay for 5 minutes. If you stay for a whole 2 hours each day, you will see greatness unfold. You'll see greatness unfold. Unfold. As a reminder, guys, if you're trading with prop firms, Apex, Tradeify, Apex is best for scalability. Once their website gets back up, they have an insane promo right now for 80% off and $40 activation fees. Tradeify is straight to funded, so if you find yourself blowing evals over and over, you can go straight to funded with Tradeify. And then Alpha Futures and Funded Next are both very similar to Top Step, but better in my opinion. They have Tradeivate, and you can use both those for a Top Step like platform, but better. We want Grismart back. We want Grismart back.
Around 100 on Netflix would be the area. For those looking for leads or whatever.
Dogs are tripping. All right, guys, got to stay patient today. Trade smart and trade safe. And, of course, choose discipline over dopamine every single day. I need you to sit back, relax. I know there's a lot going on in the market. There's a lot of temptation to take longs, take shorts, take calls, take puts, to click that buy button, to feel something. I understand it, but you have to have that self-control and that self-ability to maintain your emotional resilience and really focus on discipline over dopamine. Because when you do that, good things happen. You wait for your confirmations, you plan your risk, you hit your base hits, your singles, your doubles, your triples, and over time, those compound into some really great results. I know it's not the most fun thing in the world. I know it's not the most exciting, but it does get you paid. And when you get paid and you can do fun things with your money, that's when it really starts to pay off for you. That's when you start to get the fruits of your labor. Your TikTok, we got almost 900 people in here, and yet we have 100 likes. So let's get those thumbs up moving, baby. If you're rocking with DOD today, if you're choosing the discipline over dopamine system, if you get value from these lives, make sure you tap in, hit that thumbs up on YouTube. I appreciate you guys hitting that bell icon and pressing all. That'll turn your notifications on so you don't ever miss any lives. And of course, if you're on TikTok, you can also go over to YouTube, JDUN Trades, and get full screen share. If you open up your YouTube, type in Jdun Trades, you'll get access to the full screen share and our beautiful, growing, incredible YouTube community. We're growing every day. We are growing every single day. Got my wife's birthday present this week with trading profits. That's awesome, bro. That's amazing. Okay. Got 2 more minutes on this candle. I believe this is likely going to be our midpoint is going to be around the 654, maybe a little higher. We'll adjust this as need be. $650 area, so we can watch for a pullback down there. So we'll see if we get some sort of close on the 5-minute chart. If we get some sort of close on the 5-minute above this pre-market high, and we also have our 15-minute high there, if we get a move up, a retest back down, I'll look for that to buy, and then I want to see a move up there. That's what I would ultimately be looking for if we get this close up here and we see the right confirmation for our potential trade setup. You guys got to remember, I'm very picky about my setups. I'm very picky about where I put my risk on. I don't trade breakouts. Hoping we get some easy money today. That's the goal. Got me not knowing how to act. All right, our 15-minute range is in. Our 15-minute range is indeed in, everybody. Don't know. We retested this pre-market high at 730. Let's remark this out just to be sure. All right, our midpoint or middle line here is 6. I don't like that number, 667. So now let's wait. We trade smart, we trade safe, we stay patient.
Are you in the trade, Jdun?
I'm not. What are you looking for?
Everything okay, Greg? Is he no longer here, is he?
I think so. I added him.
He was on here. I was looking for a pullback to 24,007. I moved to possible low. 24,017 to 24,700 area for possible him in Q one. I'll be trading him in Q.
Some micros. Tesla's down at 400. One double. Can I explain DOD on the chart quick? Oh, you bet I can. So we're going to wait for a 5-minute close with volume like we've seen here. Ideally above our 15-minute high and pre-market high. It doesn't have to be above the 15-minute high, but given that I don't trade the first 15, 20 minutes, I'd like to see a strong confirmation above. Pull back for higher low, either A in here or B, the middle line in here. Solid wick confirmation up, and then I will look for a long entry, a trend entry with defined risk. Same deal if we're looking for a reversal. Same deal if we're looking for a reversal. What levels did you say you were watching for a pullback, Grizzly? What's your main watch for longs? Grizzly went on my 700 area. I can see that, I guess. You have wrist on like 660. So I could see that. I can get behind that. So, Mr. Gene, what's up, my bro? Thank you. Oh, we're ripping some coffee, baby. That's what we needed. Yo, as a reminder, TikTok. If you're on TikTok, I love you guys. But go head on over. If you want a more serious stream, going over to YouTube. We're growing this every day. JDUN Trades. Jdun Trades. You get full screen share. Live there too. I'm still waiting for an A+ setup. Hey, Gene, will you take over the stream real quick? Gene's going to come say hi. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. If you see a setup that fits my liking, take it. I'll put some micros on. Yeah. If you say Jdun would trade this with DOD, you take the setup. Don't you dare full port my account, though. Don't you dare. Don't you guys be telling Gene to full port my account. This technically, I don't like that we didn't have higher volume, but this isn't bad. Like, it's not bad volume. It's on par, but it's not higher. $723, $753. I think, Gene, do we take the longs? Or do we wait?
Purple.
Think so? I think so too. Just a little too much risk up here. I think we're on higher too. We didn't
have no prior knowledge of what we did last night, so
You had to look at last night's action?
no, I haven't looked.
I said, you like to look at last night's action though?
Yes, I have to.
Really? I don't usually use it intraday.
I would have liked that.
What?
It came down to there.
I know. I want to see just a tad bit lower too. That was my problem. All right. Well, that's gonna annoy me. I'll be back.
¿Qué pasó, compadre? What's up, guys? ¿Qué pasó, compadre? That would have worked. Hello, compa. Should I learn how to? Or should I full port it? Oh man, that would have been nice. If we would have taken that. Look at it go.
We still going up?
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Oh my gosh, wow. Oh, I fumbled that, huh? I should have entered that, and I did not enter that. orb smacked. The volume confirmation was, wow, was almost there. I mean, honestly, in the future, this is something that I would take. I'd rather see it increasing, but when it's relatively high, that's something I'll take. We're gonna call it, we're gonna call that trade the fumble Honda. The fumble Honda. It would have been humble Honda. Instead, we get the fumble Honda. Yeah, Spy looked good. That orb worked out. That's all right. That was a good setup, though. I'm a little bummed we missed that. Pull back down. Weak below. Yeah, I'm a little bummed. That's unfortunate for sure, but that's okay. It'll happen. Here's the thing about FOMO or forcing setups or missing something is that when you have a setup like that come that you like or something similar, if it's a good A+ high probability setup, it's going to come again, right? So there's no need to trip on it or to be upset about missing it or go do dumb shit, because if it happened once and if it's a genuinely good setup, it's going to come again. Damn, that would have been almost a mega trade. The Orb King didn't take the orb. We didn't have the volume I liked. It actually wasn't bad, though. So I guess technically speaking, the Orb King missed his orb throne. The next thing you can watch for, too, is a 50% pullback on this candle to like 790, What's the risk here? It's 740, though. What's up, Greg? Oh, just busy missing a mega trade over here. What are you doing?
I sent a signal, but it didn't go through. All the longs going above 731. I tried to send the signal, but I missed that trade. Because I was expecting the recovery of this clear out 709, 731. Unfortunately, internet went crazy.
That was DOD, though. We'll take that for DOD.
Yes. I feel bad now.
All right, now
It goes up, right?
Now we wait. Now we wait for either a solid pullback down for more longs, or we wait for an A+ setup for some sort of reversal with confirmation below these levels or at a reject level, and we wait for candlestick confirmation for us to try a reject. Just moving. All right. Now we wait and we stay patient. We wait and we stay patient. We choose DOD. I guess you could say it looking like when I journal today, when I look over trades that I didn't take, that's something I will note too. Like every day I'm trying to gain valuable experience, even 9 years, almost 10 years into this. So we had the close above here. Didn't have a huge candlestick, but nonetheless, this was a decent entry I was watching. Whoops. Decent entry I was watching in real time. Between these two levels, stops would have had to have been below here. This is a good setup. This is something that in the future, and that I've taken this many times, I've made tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars trading just this specific setup right here. Like right here. Just didn't happen to execute, didn't happen to press the button today. So that's all right. But here's the deal. Is if it works well today, it'll work well over the next 100 trades. Say 60% of the time, 70% of the time. Your job is on that 60 to 70% of the time that you're winning to hold the 1-1, 1.5, 2R, and on the 20 to 30 or 40% of the time you're losing, you need to be able to manage your risk and follow your stops. Because the problem is if you have a 70% win rate strategy and you win the 70 times, and that's great. Well, in the 30 times, if you're losing, you're just letting it die and go completely against you, then your system gets broken. Your system can't work when you're letting your losses run out of control. All right. If you are using Take Profit Trader, you can use code TBT for Team Bull Trading. Let's see, I'm going. No longs for me up here. No longs for me. No longs for your boy. My personal favorite prop firms are all the ones I've code Jdun with. Apex, Tradeify. Tradeify is great because you don't have to take an eval. Alpha Futures is solid, just like Top Step, and Funded Next. If you're trading funded options, you can use Vanquish too. Funded options and stocks, which is pretty cool. I think the market's liking what Nvidia earnings is going to do. Now we stay patient. Oh, we're just moving up. Come on. You know what actually looks good for a pullback is gold. SGC. Gold looks really good for a pullback. I was just to this like 4120. This looks money bags. If we get a pullback in like 4121-ish. There's not a whole lot of risk either, like 3 to 4 points. Not a whole lot of risk. We got a textbook. We have pre-market. See, this is like one of my favorite setups too. is when you have that aggressive candle over the 15-minute high plus over pre-market high. So you get that double pullback down. A lot of times you'll find support and you'll keep moving up when you see the setup come to fruition. Didn't give us that pullback, Grizzly. Not deep enough to where you wanted, at least.
Say something, Jdun?
Oh, I was saying that they didn't give us that deep pullback you were looking for.
No, they haven't gave us any pullback, have they?
We got that little one back to between pre-market high and 15-minute high. That was the only area I was tempted to take, but I didn't pull the trigger.
I've seen that. I liked it as well. I just didn't like the volume on that breakout candle.
Yeah, that was my issue too. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like great per se.
It wasn't even. It didn't even have more volume than the previous. We're approaching this previously. I'm interested to see if we can break it. If we're actually gonna be some selling there. Give us a pullback. Up to 24,800 pounds now.
I'm also watching this pullback on gold too.
Is gold pumping?
It just look this chart just looks good for longs. If we pull back to like 41.21.
That's the supply, hourly supply there from the previous day high.
Gold symbol is GC. GC Z5.
I'm a protein shake. That's what I'm missing this morning.
Watching for a little more pullback on gold to like 41.21. We'll try a little piece if we get down there. While we're waiting for NQ to move back a little. I mean, this is a textbook setup. I just like the setup in general on any name I'm trading, right? When you have that pre-market high, that 15-minute high in the area. I'm going to try a little starter of some gold longs. Everybody. Tried some gold longs. With hard stops, 41.18. Taking it light, so I don't have a ton of risk on, but did try the gold longs down there. Don't. 41.22 area. So ideally for 1-to-1, you need 41.26 plus. We're not quite there yet. I'd like to see high a day. We're technically at 1-to-1 right here, everybody. Above 41.26. So if you don't usually trade gold, once we get above, or technically speaking, you could trim anywhere above 41.26, but I'm personally waiting. I'd like to see us move to high a day. I don't have a ton of risk on anyway, so just kind of gonna let this play out. I'll let you guys know when I take some off. But we're up like 4 points, almost 5 points on gold. On GC, I do have hard stops in at 41.18 in case some BS came in. Why is that being weird?
Important level for me, the beginning of a daily range to 5002. I'd like to see we continue with the trend, recover of this entering with the daily range, because right now we are inside of the weekly range. Wow.
Come on, push us higher on gold. There we go. 41.27. I'm going to take off a small piece up here. I took off half my position up here, guys. Just above 1-to-1. And I'm going to let my stop sit now at 41.21. Just below my entry. And I'm going to let the rest ride and just chill. So I took off half up here on that gold entry above 41.27. And I'm going to set my stop now at the bottom of that 5-minute wick. Can also just set it straight at break even if that's easier. And see if we can let it ride or if it'll stop me out. There's a winner, though. We'll take a gold winner while we're waiting for NQ to pull back. I typically scale in with micros when I'm trading gold. I just find it easier to manage. And I haven't been trading gold nearly as long as I've been trading any other asset, so. I'd love to see us move up to a high a day again, but we got that 1-to-1 plus move at least from risk down to 41.18. And that move up to like 41.28. Ugh. We're waiting for NQ to pull back. In the meantime, I'm just chilling. Made a little money off some gold. We'll take it. Some lunch money. Some dinner money. That setup was textbook, though. This is for the reference of you guys trading, like looking for genuinely good setups. Like that's a setup I'll take all day, every day. All day, every day, that break and retest is money bags. It's not much, but something, right? Missed the big winner on NQ, but caught, what, 6 points on gold with 4 points of risk. We'll take the base hit. You got a player to first base, maybe a player to second base. And now we stay patient and we wait for our A+ setup on NQ. Unless this gives us a nice move. Come on. I still got my hard stop set at 121.5. So just below my entry. I'd like to see this flag up and then go above 41.31. That would be ideal. Like that would be the ideal situation for this gold. And just for this setup in general, like if you're watching it to learn, I would take the setup 100 out of 100 times on NQ or SPY or any individual name as well. When you see a pullback, to pre-market high with that aggressive candle through. Right? This is something I would try, and this pullback long with stops below the trend-setting candle all day. So just for reference. Just for reference so you guys can learn. The 4 points of risk derived from that trend-setting candle low. Now let's see. Let's move us up to high a day now. Come on. Give us a 2R trade. Do I have any gold warriors? Did anyone in Team Bold take the gold? You took it with me, Gene? Nice. Still in it with me? Who else? Anyone else riding the gold with me? Do I have anyone that trades gold in here? Where are my golden warriors at? I was curious how many people would rock with a gold trade. All right, we're holding gold. We're holding gold. I wouldn't blame you if you want to trim off the rest of high a day up here, guys. We get high a day. My price target has been hit. I'd like to see more. Hey, let's go. I would like to see more out of this. This is exactly what we were looking for, guys. Beautiful. We're going to end up having ourselves a nice day. And, ooh, look at that candle's volume. Ooh, hoo, hoo. That's what I'm talking about, baby. This is what I wanted to see. We still found opportunity, even missing that NQ. Got to stay vigilant. Got to stay vigilant. Very nice. Honestly, we've never done a roll call for making money on gold. Oh, I am not a Golden State Warrior, and we're still moving. I'm gonna take off a few more of my micros up here, everybody. 41.33. Final runners. I'm gonna put stops at 41.24 and see if we can just ride this. Like, why sell all of it right now? You know, just let's let the rest ride. Let's let the rest ride. Sorry, I want to know if y'all made some money on gold this morning. Only gold. I want you to type how much you made off the gold this AM with me, off that gold trade. I'm curious. What are we sitting at for gold? Only if you traded gold with me. How much did y'all make off that gold trade? 600, 200, 125, 367, 60, 206, 120, 700, 520, 431, 300, 431, 500, 3600, 2870. Y'all are ballers. 400, 2000, 200. Let's go. Nice. Let's get it. A lot of people trade gold. Damn, we're going to have to start adding that to the arsenal. And the biggest part is, if you guys want an A+ setup that will work, a lot of the time, like, it's very good, just a very good setup. Just go look at what happened in that trade we took on gold. Like, if you want a consistent setup that you can just watch, and if you can stay patient for it and choose DOD, this is DOD right here. All right, waiting for that retest of that pre-market high break and 15-minute high break with defined risk that's not out of hand. That's money bags. Like, that's a setup that will pay you time and time again if you can have the discipline to wait for it and to execute it. Let's go. The win streak continues, baby. As a reminder, if you're getting value from my trades, if I've been helping you make progress on your fundeds, on your evals, or if you're looking to start trading futures, make sure you use code Jdun. What other trader is giving you exact trades, great education, and helping you pass your evals and get funded and get paid every day using the DOD system? Who else? Nobody. They all want you to use their code a million times and blow them. So while the Apex website is down, once the Apex website's back up, y'all got to check out this deal they have. It's crazy. In the meantime, check out Funded Next and Alpha Futures, guys. Alpha Futures is arguably my favorite at the moment with their no consistency. You can use code Jdun. I'll post the link. I pinned the message if y'all want to get some accounts with Alpha. I like their advanced accounts. There's no consistency on funded. I still got my gold runners too. Don't. Yeah, a little frustrating. Missed that nice NQ trade off the 15-minute high and pre-market high, but that's okay. Happy to catch gold. You know what? You know why I swear we caught gold today? You know why I swear we caught gold? It's because I got my gold watch on. And I never wear a watch when I trade, but we got the gold day date Prezi band Rolly on. And we catch a gold trade. Maybe we gotta wear it more often. Sheesh. Rick James, all gold everything. Maybe that's why I missed NQs. I didn't have my glasses on. So Live it. Live it. Gonna wait for another A+ setup, guys. Gold baby runners chilling. Now we wait for another A+ setup. Don't. Hopefully y'all chose DOD today. You better chose DOD. Every day, you have two choices: to choose DOD or not to choose DOD. You guys know what I'm doing. Y'all know what I'm doing, baby. We do it every day live. I started my peptides, Gene. Yep. I put a needle in my butt. What? Yeah. That's why he must have taken a lot of them then. Ooh, that 5-minute candle does not look too good. All right, guys, I got stopped out of my gold. Stopped out of my all gold earth thing. Stopped out of my all gold earth thing. All gold earth thing. Gotta go watching my chain. You know she's plain Jane. Don't. Do we actually get a red candle for once? All right, let's see if there's anything else. It's still, I still have like an hour to trade with y'all. Y'all are stuck with me for like an hour. I'm gonna do my best to find y'all another winner. That gold was decent, but we'll take a rack a day. Rack a day keeps a lot of life's problems away. You feel me? Base hits, base hits, base hits. I know it's not super exciting with base hits, but it does get you paid long term. Something I look at every single day is the sign I have above my office door. Literally every single day, It says $200 a day is 50K a year. 400 a day is 100K a year. 1K a day is 250K a year, and 4K a day is a million a year. Like social media is, and especially prop firms. This is the one thing I don't love about prop firms is that they've desensitized people to the idea of like that $1,000 a day isn't a lot, because you see all these funded gains that aren't actually payouts. Which if you're making consistent money on fundeds and you're getting payouts, that's great, right? I've tried to show you all year. Like, and I'll talk about funded gains sometimes, but I've also had a shitload of payouts. It's not just funded gains and poof disappear, right? It's very much so desensitized people to the fact that if you can make $200 a day and get daily payouts of $200 a day, you are doing better than 95% of traders. Do you realize that? People forget that a lot with prop firms. If you can make $100 a day, bro, on a live account and consistently pay yourself an extra $500 a week, you are doing better than 95% of traders. Let that sink in. I'm just saying. Don't let comparison and social media make you think that $200 or $500 a day of real money isn't a lot, because it is. Like whenever I tell people, I'm like, yeah, I could put on more risk, but I haven't. I make 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 a day. They're like, bro, why? That's chump change. I'm like, in what world is that chump change, bro? Like, in what world are you living in? Not this world. I don't know what world you're living in, but in my world, if I can make 10, 12, 15 grand a week trading, if I can make 40, 50 G's a month trading with not that much stress, that's life-changing money. If I was making, like when I was back in the day, when I was making 5, 10K a month trading years ago, I was so happy with that. I was so proud of that. It got to the point where I was doing so damn well that my friends started noticing, and they're like, damn, Jdun, like you're doing good with this trading thing. Like, let us learn. And that's how I got into teaching, is I was teaching my friends. I was genuinely just wanting to see my friends make money off trading. I never planned to be on social media ever. I learned to trade out to make money trading. Sorry, what, Grizzly? I'm just spitting. I'm just spitting game. And fast forward. I just get passionate about seeing people win, okay? That's all. Dude, the peptides are hitting. Whenever I start ranting about risk management and making it as a trader, you know something's hitting. It's either the coffee or the peptides. That's how you know the coffee starts hitting, is I start speaking really fast and saying some random shit. Are you talking in fast forward or what? Bro, that is hilarious. Sorry, I just get excited. That's all. Bro said, I don't know what you're saying. Honestly, bro, I don't really either. I'm just kind of speaking whatever comes to mind. Gene has to deal with me every day, bro. Half the time Gene looks at me, he's like, bro, what are you saying? What are you doing? Why are you like this? How did this happen? Like, bro, you trade long enough, your brain just turns to mush, right? You just you become desensitized to everything. And you just kind of just start living. What? It's something. It's something. Oh, I'm dying. All right. Well, we've had a good day so far off gold. I'm a little bummed I missed that NQ setup earlier. That's on the screen. You can see that circled. But it's okay. We'll be all right. We'll survive. Jdun needs to start selling peptides. No, I will never sell peptides. I honestly won't even tell you to go take them. Like I said in that video I made, I was like, do your own research. Like, I'm not a doctor. Don't listen to me. I'm just a 29-year-old that likes to trade and go on rants, I guess. But from what I've read, I think the risk reward is there. As a reminder, Team Bull, if you're in Colorado or you're looking to travel to Colorado and you'd like to come trade live with me in person at our office, we've been getting some more upgrades. The office looks really good, doesn't it, Gene? It looks really good. So if you want to be the first to come with our semi-new and improved office, DM me on Discord. Yep, White Tiger, send me a DM. Maybe you already did, but if you didn't, or if you did, bump it. If you didn't, please send me a DM so I can mark you down on our list. We've been having more and more interest to come trade live and get in-person training, so. Which is obviously a benefit of the being inside the premium Discord. You just need to DM me so you can get on the list to come trade out in Littleton. You watching 29,000 or 24,900? All right.
You watching the bounce too?
Yes, sir.
Nice.
I put out the message in the admin forum. Grizzly, if I'm talking and you see a trade, just speak over me, please. But if you...
Go ahead. I'm gonna try if we get down there. We may not. I literally looked at the exact clutch, but 906. So possible entry. Or entry down there. Unless we just get some crazy sell volume. Going down to it. No, let's try it. I'm looking for a long entry. I'm not looking for short. What would my stop loss be if I got in at 906? If we close back inside the 30-minute range, I would probably stop.
Bro, so you know what's crazy about SARMs is that that's actually how I initially got, I guess you could say, like, yoked. I tried SARMs for 6 weeks one time. That was, well, like 5 years ago, 6 years ago. I didn't know shit about anything. Tried Rad 140 and Austrian. Bro, that shit got me ripped as hell. And then I changed my diet. I changed my whole life. I've been natty. Like I don't take TRT. I guess I just started taking peptides yesterday. So I guess I'm technically not like natty from a peptide perspective, but no TRT, no trend, no. And TRT is great, by the way, especially if as you get older. I think bioidentical TRT is a great thing for a lot of people, for sure. But I just kind of got like a boost. I don't know, Chad, is that cheating? Did I cheat to get strong? Well, I tried SARMs once 6 years ago. That doesn't mean I'm not natty. I just kept the gains because I grind. So I grind, baby. I think I'm pretty yoked. I mean, I can bench 315. I think I'm for 6'7". I think I'm pretty strong. I mean, if I took SARMs a year ago, I'd say it wasn't natty, but trying a SARM 6 years ago, I don't think that makes me not natty. I'm about as natty as they come. I guess minus my peptides now. Someone was like, "You can't call yourself natty because you're taking peptides." Like, bro, all my gains and strength of where I'm at is all natty, 100%. I haven't had any TRT. I guess I take vitamin D. I take Tonga Ali and like, what is it, Shiljat? So I take some natural testosterone stuff. So I guess people could argue that's not natty, but my gains are fueled by steak and fruit. But I am on peptides now, so I guess that's not natty. So, oh well. I'm never going to compete. I don't care if I'm natty or not natty. All right, I'm going to shut up. We're getting close to your bounce, so do your deal.
Sorry, here. Give me to go when the MQ loans are going.
Grizzly tried the longs. I'm personally likely done for the morning. Just caught a nice little trade off that gold. If we see something really nice that I like, I'll take it. But for now, I'm chilling. I think you could arguably say like, I had a period 6 years ago that I wasn't natty for six weeks. I tried SARMs for fun, and it honestly got me ripped. I was grinding hard as hell. That's the thing about roids, like, and Grizzlies in the longs. In case you didn't hear, guys, Grizzlies in the longs. But once I researched SARMs, I was like, this shit's horrible. So I haven't taken anything ever since. Like, well, I guess it was, almost 6 years. I have not tried methylene blue. I've read about it, but I personally haven't tried it.
Should have been at 906. And 906 is fine. Be nice if we could take this up to 25,000. Really, but we'll see.
I hope it just nukes for you, my boy. Grizzly, you tried SARMs back in the day too, right? Yeah. Gotta fund the trading. Funded by the trading. What's our 50% retracement at for the day? Damn, it's a ways down, like 775. I'm not taking longs, not because I don't like the setup, but because I already took a nice trade in gold, and it doesn't really fit how I trade personally. Doesn't mean it's a bad setup. Just means I'm personally not taking it. I'm very, very picky with the trades that I take. I'm like super ultra picky, and sometimes it bites me and I miss trades. But
I got my stop loss. My hard stop set at 871. Move it up if it's too much risk for you. I've only got 5 in and keep all of it.
All right, guys. Still chilling. What would you say your stop was at, Grizzly? Grizzly stop is at 871, everybody. Just if you're trading with him. I'm not in this trade, just so you're aware. Come on, push it up for the boys. Push it up for the boys. I do my best to answer, Chris. I just can't get to every comment. I'm watching the markets and trading. Trying to find y'all winners. Do my best to find you guys a winner every day. I believe Apex's website's still being slow. Of course, they launched this crazy deal and no one could buy it. Once they do, though, y'all gotta, if you haven't already, you gotta check out Apex's new deal with 80% off. It's a game changer. Separate, yeah. Ho, ho, ho. All right, guys, mid-morning check-in. Mid-morning check-in if you're trading live with me. Are you guys all choosing DOD? Is everyone trading smart, trading safe? If you have that itch to go on tilt or to revenge trade or to boredom trade, this is your reminder not to do it. This is your reminder to choose discipline over dopamine. I know it might get annoying hearing me say that, but you're here for a reason. I want you to stay focused and make progress on your trading psychology, on your discipline, and on your system today. I'm never going to stop telling you that. If you don't like hearing it, it's likely because you have a problem with it. And it's my job and my responsibility to help you with it. Hey, Fabio, let's go. I've seen that white tiger. I have not opened it. I like to, if I'm going to open DMs for the live trading, I like to be able to write it down and report to Mr. Gene to put you on the list for Friday. I have a long area, but it's a ways away. Eric, that's awesome. Well, it's not awesome you went heavy. Unless you planned on it, then that's awesome. Let's go see Barrett. Great job. Yeah, I like my level that I like is more towards like 800. It's kind of a ways away. It's 850 might be a good area too. We do have some previous resistance turn support here at 850. Grizzly stop got hit, everybody, if you didn't hear that. If you're trading with him. Just kind of worried about that. With just how price looked and the amount of movement we had prior to this pullback. That's why I stay super patient. Grizzly's an incredible trader, right? And that trade could have very well worked, right? It went green for a second, but the thing is, for me, is that I just am very, very picky, but it results in me having a 70, 80% plus win rate. And again, don't just listen to me. Go back and watch on my live streams. Like, all this shit's recorded. You can go watch it. It's posted every day. I choose DOD. I trade DOD every day. Damn, Jack. That's awesome. You changed my whole life, Jdun. You don't understand. I retired my entire family. I can't be more thankful. That's amazing. If you're being real, bro, that's crazy, man. That's my Rolls Royce truck. That's awesome, man. That makes me smile. If I had to pick a spot to long, if I had to find one spot to long now, it'll likely be at this, like 800 to 780, like that 50% retracement for the day. That's honestly really the only other spot I have. I've been drinking a ton of water, and I got to piss like a damn racehorse at the Kentucky Derby. So, Gene, will you come take over the live for a second? If we hit 800, buy longs. Buy longs in my account. Don't let them tell you to full port.
What's up? What is up? Damn. AQ is pushing down. We get the bounce and then Q.
Oh shit, we're getting close.
Yeah, we're almost there.
Almost to my area. All right, back in time. I am gonna watch for that move to like 780. I want to get a flush below 800 to like 800 to 780. That's what I would like to see. Hopefully that 803 doesn't just bounce before. That's an aggressive selling candle. I'd like to see like 780 to 760 with stops below like 740. If we're going to try longs. I'm just staying patient. Come on, push lower. Give us 780. 780 flush. If I'm in a long a candle like this, like I need a really good and defined entry. That's why I'm staying super patient. My biggest losses have came from trying to catch bottoms, so I like to see a little lower movement. Getting closer. Come on. Trying a small piece of longs, guys. It's higher risk. I did try it though here. I'm not gonna give back all my daily gains if I lose. Tried a small piece. I'd like to see like if you want a ideal entry, it's like 70. So you have about 30 points of risk. I got filled at 77. This is the ideal ad area with stops below like 43. Or 42, excuse me. 42. Stops have to be at like 41.75. So I'll give back about half my gains if I get stopped out on this. This is the area I like. The stops below like 40. My hard stops are at 41. So I'll get stopped out at 41 if it goes down there. Only bounce area I had, so I will give back some of my gains from earlier. If we go down a little lower, don't do it. Aggressive bounce. Bounce off 15-minute high. I got one more little ad. My average is 70. 70.38. So you know what? I'm going to move my stop now to 45. So up a few points below this 5-minute wick. If we go to 45, I will stop out for a loss. I honestly don't love this candle. It was worth the risk with this 50% retracement and with this 15-minute high, but it doesn't look like it's going to want to give the bounce. It gave a little, but these sellers are really aggressive right here. My stop is below this 5-minute wick here. Average is 70.38. So average is 770. Come on. Push up. Push up. Oh, that doesn't look good. That does not look good. My hard stops are in still at 45. So you guys are aware. Come on. Give some sort of push. There we go. Come on. I need at least 90 to trim, though. We're up like 10 points. My average is up 10 points. I can't trim, though. Not enough. Not with the risk. I need at least above like 790. Dun, 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 dun. Got up to 80, but not nearly enough to trim. I want a blast above like 790. Ideally like 800, but I'm not sure we're going to get it. It's some pretty aggressive selling. My risk is defined to 45. This is some very aggressive selling. We're fighting for a little support here, but see if they'll give it to us. I want to see a blast above 790 for any thought of trimming. Still not there. Got to 86. Not enough to trim for me. So even if I do take the L on this trade, I'll know that I followed my plan and I kept a solid risk reward. Buyers, grow some huevos. Grow some melons. Push us up to 800. We're hovering around break even if you don't like this trade, guys. I'm playing with profits here, so not as concerned. Come on, give us above 90. That's not looking good, folks. Not looking good. We got to move to 80. What is that? 86, but no follow through. These sellers are very aggressive. I would not, even if I didn't have profit already, I would not be full size on the setup until we see like a solid pin bar up. I'd be willing to add at that point, but until then, just letting this chill. I trust so hard. Oh, I did take the longs. Average is 70 with stops at 45, but I'm only risking part of my profits, so trading micros. I don't hate, but I don't love what's going on. We're at a very interesting point because we have two aggressive selling candles right here with rising volume. I don't love that. I don't love this at all. But this is my main bounce area, 50% retracement, so it was worth the risk to me to at least try. And if it stops me out below this candle low, then, you know, I take my loss and I move on. It doesn't. Bulls are trying, but, and again, I've been up multiple times in this, but not enough to trim. It wouldn't make sense from our multiple perspective. Unfortunately, it's giving me vibes that if we don't break above this 90, 800, we're just going to flush and die below this 15-minute low. That's why I have my stops in hard stops where I do. So if we die, at least it gets pinged and in the end. All right, guys, I'm out. I'm out and gave back some of my gains. I'm out. I'm out. Bring them out. Bring them out. Bring them all out. Bring them all out. It's all right. We'll take it. 6 on dough. We will take it. Had multiple times up 10, 15 points, but not enough to trim and get that at least 1-to-1. Like minimum 1-to-1. Arguably speaking, too, we could. I'm likely done for the day. If I give back half my profits or go from green to less green, I'd typically like to lock it up. But from a system standpoint, if we get the strong close below these levels, you could watch for a pop-up with stops above like 85. Then your target would have to be riding this down to the 15-minute low. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to chill for another 20 minutes, but I think that I'm likely going to lock it up too. Damn, people like the peptide video. That's crazy. So many views for no reason.
Take care, Grizzly.
I didn't know you still here, Greg. We'll see.
Take care.
Best. It's all right. 1 for 2 on the day. 1 for 2 on the day. One for 2 on the day. Some aggressive selling too. One for 2 on the day, baby. We'll take it. So on that last trade that I liked, we had the 50% retracement and 15-minute high. So I was willing to put on a little bit of risk to try to catch that with stops below the wick, and that's what we did. So now we still have aggressive selling. Honestly, I like shorts in here now. I don't like any longs till we build a base above 800 now. All I like in this area is shorts. Until we build a base above 800, shorts only. That's it. Ta-da. 784, 761. Oh my gosh, look at those shorts. If we see a pop back up to like 740 to 760, that's where I like a short entry, personally. I won't chase it down here, but if we get that move up for a lower high, I do think there's some merit there for sure. All right, let's see what we get. As a reminder, guys, I appreciate you being here. If you're on TikTok, hitting that follow button in the top left corner. I trade live every day, win, lose, or draw. We're doing it live together. Also, I appreciate you guys on YouTube hitting that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, click that bell icon right next to my name and press all. Make sure you guys have your notifications on so you don't miss any lives. I do some Asia ones. I do some pre-market ones at 9 a.m. Eastern time before market opens. You don't want to miss any of the lives. Don't want to miss any potential trades or education. So take 2 seconds, turn your noties on, and let's get it. Press the bell icon and then press all. Dun, 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 dun. $740. Let's see if it gives us $760. Come on. What's the higher 82? 72, 62, 52. I'm watching for a short entry, guys. So I'd like to see. I have no interest in longs until we break it and hold above 800. I do have interest in shorts, though, in this pop-up. Don't know. All right, guys, we have 13 more minutes. I'm going to trade for about 13 more minutes. This is technically an area you could test shorts with stops above like 740. It's just higher risk. Pre-market high here. I'll let you guys know if I take anything. This action just looks really good. I wanted a short entry up at like 760. That would have been money bags. Then you can just have stops above 780. 20 points of risk for a potential massive move down to 15-minute low. Come on. Don't do it early. Come on. Don't do it early. Don't do it early. Come on. Give us just one nice A+ move up to like 750, 760. Bulls are back in town. I'm looking for a move to like 760. I am willing to try one more trade. If we got up to like 760. Let's see, the higher is 783. No. DOD. 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 Come on. We got 755. I wanted 760. Like to see a wick up above 760, a wick down, then I would test shorts one more time with like 20 points of risk. See if we get the wick up and wick back down. Trying a piece of shorts up here, guys. Little piece. One last deal. 750 area. 750 to 760. If I lose, I'll give back most of my profits from the morning and maybe even go a little red. But we're not going to put on too much risk. My biggest risk is basically break even. The setup looks really good. I'd prefer 760, but we'd had some aggressive selling on the way down. I'd like to see 760 area with like 20 points of risk up to 783. But got an early entry. Well, technically 48. 48. So I have about 30 points of risk right now. Come on. Die. Die. Death. I want death for this candle. All right, guys, I'm going to take a trim here below 20. Let's go. Yes. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted, everybody. Yes. Die. 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 Let's go. Yo. 50 points so far, guys. You know what? Fuck it. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm taking my gains. I'm out for the day. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That, my friends, we waited for the A+ setup. We got just near 760, right below it. Took shorts. 40, 50 point trade. And if you're still moving, I am not moving. I'm taking my money. I'm getting the heck out. Let's go, baby. Nice quick move. Nice quick 40, 50 pointer, guys. I'll take those base hits 1.5R all day, every day. Like literally all day, every day. I still think we can keep moving down. I have to leave. I have a very busy day to catch up on some things. But if I was going to stick around, I would likely hold. I'd set my stops to break even, and I'd want to see a flush of 700. I've already taken too many trades today. I'd love to see us keep moving down for y'all. It was a great entry up there, and I'm happy that hopefully you guys took that and made some money. And y'all are still going. Yes, 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 yes. Let's go. Hopefully you're still moving. I'm chilling. I'm happy with what I got. I'm happy. Loving is what I got. I said, remember that. Damn, that was crazy. And I am definitely paper handing this, but look at that entry. Look at that deal. Look at that deal. Damn. Damn. Look at that move. Look at that puppy move. That is what we wanted to see. All right. Why I liked that level and why we waited for that is, again, DOD system. We saw aggressive selling on the way down. We saw candle closes below pre-market high, our 15-minute high, and our 50% retracement. So when we retest back into that area, I need you guys watching screen share and paying attention. When we retest back into this area, I know that if I try the shorts here, I can keep my stops above these candle highs. So if we break out of the zone, it's no longer valid. And I am betting that we're going to find a lower high in here, push down, and we're going to keep this structural break moving to the downside. That was awesome, guys. Glad we can catch a winner together. I love helping you guys out. That was a clutch entry. Let's go, baby. That was dope. That was cool. Nearing your first payout. That was prime. Yes, let's go. And if you're in the Discord, I love seeing y'all post your gains. Please post your gains. Post them up. I want to see them. I want to see you winning. That was cool. That was fun. I'll take 40, 50-point trades all day long. I'm down. Ooh. As a reminder, guys, if you want access to Team Bull, here's the deal. I'm gonna do something special for you guys today, okay? Because we caught some winners. So every other Wednesday in Team Bull, we have Jared Tendler come in, the author of The Mental Game of Trading, of this book. He's one of the greatest trading psychology and performance coaches in the industry. He works with big hedge funds, proprietary firms, and such. He's coming to Team Bull to teach today. It's typically only for our paid community, but I'm going to give you guys all access that are on the live stream right now. It's 100% free. You don't have to put in a card or any info. All you got to do is DM me on Instagram at Jdun Trades. Mention that you're from the free live stream and you'd like access to the free Discord. That's where Jared Tendler will be. So if you go to Instagram, search up Jdun Trades and send me a message. I post a lot of value there too. So if you are active there, please hit that follow button as well. It'd mean the world. Send me a DM there. Mention that you're from the free live stream and you'd like access to the free Discord. That's the only place I answer DMs. I appreciate the gifts, guys. It's really not necessary on TikTok, but I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get off soon, but if you guys want access to Jared Tendler, if you've been struggling with implementing DOD, which I try to help you with every day, if you've been struggling with your trading psychology, you get access to someone who teaches the best traders in the world that I pay a lot of money for. I pay a lot of money for him to come teach Team Bull. Thousands a month. $2,000 to be exact a month. $1,000 a session. Please come utilize that. I open DMs on Instagram. JDUN Trades. So if you go to your IG and type in Jdun Trades, I would love to get you access to Jared Tendler today and all the benefits of our free Discord. Send me a DM. I got y'all, baby. I got you. I'll also, you know what, screw it. I'll post the link one time in YouTube too. One time. That's it. Post it one time. One time and one time only. Here we go. My IG is Jdun Trades. That's where you'll get access. You can DM me there. If you genuinely have any questions too, you can DM me there as well. Got you. I'm glad we caught some winners today, fellas. So I always tell people is my strategy is boring. DOD is boring, but it pays. Just got to be patient. I'm excited to trade with a lot of y'all on Friday too. The office is looking really good. DOD pays. It still looks like it wants to go lower too. Still looks like it wants to go lower. I give all my trades live in real time, guys. Make sure if you're on TikTok, you hit that follow button. And if you're on YouTube, you hit that subscribe. I appreciate you guys more than you know. And I appreciate you guys as well hitting that like button on the live too. If you enjoy the DOD system, if it's helped you, if I've helped you, I do my best to do that every day. I'm not perfect. You know, today I lost a trade, but we keep it managed, guys. I don't sit there and do stupid shit. I don't sit there and try to gamble it back and have you take 1 million trades and use code JDUN over and over. Like, I appreciate your guys' support, obviously, with our partner firms. You can find all those in the description, but I'm not going to sit there and gamble over and over and have you blow accounts so you buy more. Like, that's what these streamers do. You guys realize that, right? Not up in here. We choose DOD. Prop firms hate when they see code JDUN used. They know that someone's going to become a liability. That's why more and more of our traders have been getting payouts. Volume on sound issues? I don't think there's sound issues. I killed it on the fundeds today too. Win the game from one of us, you can never check me. That was a fire trade, huh, Gene? The look of getting whipped around, not here. We do the whipping of the market. We're spanking the market. It's been a naughty boy. So I actually don't believe I will be trading Black Friday at Osiren. Maybe, but it's honestly really slow. Typically for Thanksgiving, I'll take like a 4-day weekend. Oh, whoops, I was muted. I probably won't be trading the day after Black Friday because typically I'll take a 4-day weekend for Thanksgiving. The market's very slow on Black Friday. So I'll typically take, obviously Thanksgiving we take off. And then on that Friday, I typically will take off well and then get back to it on the following Monday. Typically. Thanksgiving's a nice time for a 4-day weekend. Do I think we're going lower? I mean, that's where I'd put my money. I'm not in anything anymore. I got out, but I'd say I'd like lower. All right, guys, I'm going to go eat some food. Going to go have some ground chicken, probably some ground chicken liver and heart and skin and stuff. I'm going to mob out for the AM. But as always, I appreciate you being a part of Team Bowl. I'm going to go beat my meat and get ready to eat and take a seat. Ski. All right, y'all. Trade smart, trade safe. If you're still in these shorts, hopefully they pay very handsomely for you. And I'll see you guys for, not for Power Hour, because Jared Tendler will be on for Power Hour with you guys. I highly recommend, if you can, you attend it. Otherwise, I will see you guys on the flip side, all right? God bless, trade smart, trade safe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. I'll have the Jared Tendler link out before Power Hour. So the last hour of Market Open. God bless, Team Bull. Glad we could catch some winners today. Glad we caught that last short side setup. Peace. As a reminder, guys, I do this every single day. So if you don't have them on already, make sure if you're on YouTube, you hit that bell icon and press all so your notifications stay on. If you guys want access to the Discord, you can DM me on Instagram at Jdun Trades. We'll have Jared Tendler in there for Power Hour today. Very valuable for you guys. Very valuable. And otherwise, I genuinely appreciate you guys supporting and rocking with DOD. I love seeing you guys win. I love seeing more of you guys change your life, get in better shape, make more money trading, and taking control and owning your time. That's what this is all about, is I want you to join these. I know you're spending time watching these lives right now, but my ultimate goal for you is to own your time and to be buying back more of your time through this valuable experience. So trade smart, trade safe. Thank you guys for being a part of the team. I will see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early. God bless. Do something positive for yourself today. Hit the gym, eat a healthy diet, do 5 minutes of reading, pray, grind, focus, DOD. Peace.